What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King, aka first name Rage, last name is him, back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rema Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe and y'all. We got some news concerning Helldivers 2, man. The game that was highly regarded by people in the gaming community. One of the better games in the modern era. And we absolutely know anybody that has any experience with the gaming era of today versus the gaming era of say even 10 to 12 years ago knows that it has gone from absolute sugar to absolute shit, all right? In a lot of ways. Not in every ways, but in a lot of ways, all right? So, why are we discussing Helldivers 2? They had a very controversial decision that pissed off a lot of their fan base, if not the entire fan base. And what did they do? Well, we got an article here telling us just what the hell went down and why Helldivers 2 is in the news, man. So without further ado, I'm going to stop running my trap and we're going to get into it, alright? PlayStation reverses course on Helldivers 2 PSN account requirement. Sony Interactive Entertainment says we've heard your feedback after fan uproar. Keep that particular term, fan uproar. Keep that particular term in your brain since we're going to come back to it in the end, alright? PlayStation has reversed course on Helldivers 2 PSN account requirement, walking back the unpopular policy after a weekend long backlash that included tens of thousands of negative reviews, some of which spread to Sony's other Steam games. And they have a tweet meaning PlayStation Sony Interactive Entertainment that reads, Helldivers fans, we've heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update. The May 6th update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation account linking for new players and for current players beginning May 30th, will not be moving forward. We are still learning what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable. Thanks again for your continued support of Helldivers 2, and we'll keep you updated on future plans. That is the tweet that Sony Interactive Entertainment put out to let people know that, yeah, we messed up. We ain't gonna do that shit no more. At least that's what they say. PlayStation's decision means that Helldivers 2 players on Steam won't have to link a PlayStation Network account in order to play. The unpopular policy, which would have seen new players confronted with a mandatory login beginning this week, resulted in Helldivers 2 being delisted in around 177 countries. So the reason why, let's just be real. I'll tell you the real reason why they did it right here, right now. We'll continue. The real reason why they changed that policy is because they ass was finna lose a shit ton of money. Let's just call it what it is. It's just so funny. It's so funny that when you hit these big ass companies in the pocket, how quick they are to change some shit to the way that people that are going to give them money, or at least they are hoping so, would want them to do business. Ain't that crazy? Let's move on. At one point, Arrowhead CEO Johan Paulstedt, clearly frustrated over the controversy, posted, waking up to the sunshine of yesterday replaced with the dreary drizzle and shivering winds makes me reflect on how I spent my time, those rare few moments when all was perfect. That made absolutely no damn sense, bro. You're speaking in riddles that make no sense. Paulstedt said Sunday that Arrowhead was talking solutions with PlayStation, which apparently led to the decision to not move forward with the policy. Paulstedt also shed more light on the decision making behind the scenes, admitting that it was his decision to disable account linking at launch so that players could play the game. And there's a couple tweets out here from a few people. One reads, why are you acting all blameless like you should have known for probably years that PlayStation Network would be a requirement? And I bet it was all your call that it would not be enforced in the beginning to help with server load. Paulstedt replied, I do have a part to play. I am not blameless in all of this. It was my decision to disable account linking at launch so that players could play the game. I did not ensure players were aware of the requirement, and we didn't talk enough about it. We knew for about 6 months before launch that it would be mandatory for online PlayStation titles. So my question would be is, if you knew about it for 6 months, then why sell it to non-PlayStation Network supporting countries? Okay, whatever. I did not ensure players were aware of the requirement. We didn't talk about it enough, he wrote, saying that he was not blameless in the controversy. We knew for about 6 months before launch that it would be mandatory for online PlayStation titles, basically reiterating. As he has been throughout Helldivers 2's release, Palstad was a vocal presence on social media at various points, apologizing to fans and say he just wants to make a good game. Helldivers 2's recent reviews on Steam currently sit at overwhelmingly negative, dropping it to the mixed overall after a wave of review bombing that included more than 200,000 negative reviews. Following PlayStation's announcement, fans expressed hope that future games would not include the requirement. Others urged players to not take out their anger on Arrowhead. They ended up in the crossfire for this, and it wasn't fair to them, as they were doing what they were contractually obligated to do, one fan wrote. PlayStation's decision means that the focus can begin to return to the game itself, which up until now has been one of the most popular games of 2024 thanks to its unique approach to live service storytelling. Its breakthrough success has led to it selling an estimated 8 million units as of March 2024, and that is the end of the article. So remember when I said we're going to come back to the term, we're going to come back to that term, right? Remember when I said that? Fan uproar was the term. Excuse me, I had a little brain fog right there. Fan uproar. And why do I want to come back to that term? Well, it's quite simple. It's because we have seen unpopular and shady business practices go along in gaming with a lot of games, particularly a lot of AAA development company games. You're seeing one right now as we speak right now. It's a reason for that. It's because when the fan uproar hits a peak, when enough people, not just anybody, when enough people, and not just the casuals, not just the normal fans, also when the content creators make an uproar about something that is clearly wrong and something they know damn well they shouldn't be doing, when the fan uproar reaches a fever pitch, when it is enough, when everybody speaks enough on a negative situation and you hit them in the pockets, look at the change you get. Look at the change you get. You look at NBA 2K. There's fan uproar every single year, but you want to know why nothing changes? Because we're not hitting them in the pocket. MK looks like it's finally starting to turn the corner, but that's in a lot of people's minds. In my mind, like I said, we're simply now getting what we've already paid for, and even that's half-assed. We had to wait for half-assed finished product till the end of the video. Guys, we got to come together if we want to see true change. We see it with Helldivers 2. If you apply that method to other games and other situations in life, we will get the change we're seeking. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this. My name Rage King, and I'll catch y'all later. Goodbye.